What is up, everybody? Welcome to a Pretty Perspective podcast.
A place where we bring light to hard shit. Welcome to our 11-part mini-series where we talk about 10 things you might not know about your brain. We invite you to come along with an open mind and learn beside us to start conversations that truly matter.
Number 3. Thoughts can trigger inflammation.
Oh, yeah.
Negative thought patterns, especially repetitive stress or shame loops, I can't wait to talk about this, can cause real, measurable inflammatory responses in the body. Your immune system listens to your inner voice. Oh my God, this is going to open a can of freaking worms. I love it. I can't wait.
First thing I think about is my skin journey, like my acne journey. Like, holy shit. Just changing the way I thought about my skin was when I actually saw it change.
Not everybody knows that
Yeah,
your skin, if you guys go back on her Instagram or whatever it is and you see it compared to right now, you got to talk about what you did because it's a noticeable difference. It's wild.
huge. Yeah, like
Yeah.
you guys are watching the video right now of us talking. You can't really tell, like, I have like normal blemishes, like,
Yeah.
just like everybody else, a pimple here, whatever. Like beforehand, it was just caked on my entire
Oh,
jaw. And it was so painful. And my skin, like up here, was very textured, bumpy, lumpy. You could see my pores. Like everything was just like so, like I want to be sensitive when I talk about it, but like to me, it felt physically and looked disgusting. Like I felt dirty. I felt sick, like in my skin. And so I used to hate it, right? And it's so funny because it started, and this is one of the worst parts of social media. And it's why I refuse, and this isn't to hate on everyone, but it's why I refuse to put makeup on and slick my hair like everybody else, because social media has made you think that a slicked back bun with a middle part should be perfectly symmetrical, perfectly flat. You have to have everything. No,
ew. What?
I'm not showing up online like that because watching people online look flawless made me think that the skin I have now was unhealthy. And the skin I have now is perfectly healthy. And so I had skin just like now, just normal blemishes, a little bit of texture, whatever. And I started taking pictures of it, telling myself it was unhealthy, saying I needed to fix this, saying it was ugly, like trying to cover it up. And it just got worse. It literally got to the point where it was so bad. I was 25 years old and I had the acne of like a
A
16-year-old
hormonal,
boy.
like also too, like a hormonal woman in like her 30s who ends up getting like adult acne because
Yeah.
hormones are all messed up. And like I saw it, like you guys, it's red. I could physically feel her pictures when I'm looking at them, and I cannot believe it as I see
Yeah.
her like right now that
Yeah.
it's
And
crazy. And I've never struggled with, honest to God, I get like a common one right here, right before my cycle, because obviously my hormones are changing. But I've been so lucky. Like, I can't even imagine.
yeah, it's so hard. And I feel for people who are still struggling with it because I literally got to the point where I was ready to go. It went against everything I believed in. Okay, by the way, the reason we're talking about this is because a lot of that was inflammation. Inflammation caused by the thoughts I was having about myself because it's directly correlated. And anyways, I feel for people who have this because it's so hard because it's right there on your face. It's the first thing people see when they look at you until they've met your eyes, and then hopefully they are looking at you and not your skin. But it's the
Right.
first thing people are going to notice. Like, I just know it is. And so I feel for people because it's so hard to shift your mindset around it because it's just right fucking there and you feel it in your face, right? And so it's the hardest body positivity thing I ever had to do was shift my mindset and tell myself my skin was healthy and it was healing. And I repeated that every single day over and over and over and over and over again. And no matter what skincare I tried, no matter how often I washed my face, whatever, the only thing that made me start seeing progress was that mindset shift. That's it.
So what can you give an example of like what you started to do that was different than address, like what were the like steps of action for you to go from where you were at to where you are now? What did you do for your body, for your mind, for whatever? Like, how did you solve that problem?
Well, I got to rock bottom and I was literally like, it goes against everything I believe in, but I'm ready to go get like a drug to get rid of this. Like, and that when I felt that way, I was like, this has gotten bad because I've always believed you should be able, at the age of 20 something years old, you should be able to cure whatever it is going on with you. And I couldn't figure it out no matter what I tried. Anyways, I hit rock bottom. I thought that I was just going to get a drug for it. And I was like, you know what? The last thing I'm going to try before I go take this drug is to just talk to myself nicer. I was like, that has been the one thing I refuse to do. And I'm ready to go get a drug for this. I can try and talk to myself nice first, right? Like this is my last straw. And so I used to like it's pretty common knowledge. I feel like that when you wash your face, you should be gentle. But I had gotten so mean to myself that I was like scrubbing really hard. So
Oh, oh,
that was like a physical reminder. Anytime I would feel myself start scrubbing, I would say like
oh,
gentle. Just like be
oh,
gentle. Just be
good.
gentle, you know? And it got to that point because you get so fucking frustrated. I feel like I want to peel my skin off my face. Like, sorry to get gory, but like that's where you get. And yeah, I just hit that rock bottom. And that was like anytime I was washing my face, that's when I started the affirmations of just saying, like, my skin is healthy, my skin is healing, my skin is beautiful. And it stuck. And I think it stuck because I hit rock bottom, right?
Yeah, so I want to purposefully leave that right there because I want everybody to think about that and apply it. I don't want us to explain that any further. I just because if you guys go back, I'm not kidding. What she just said, go look at her page and then come and watch this video and look at her. She just told you, she is living proof that
Yeah.
what she did for her body, she's an example of it right now. Like if you sit down with anybody and you don't believe us after literally go look at her picture, go look at her now, and then listen to what she just said. That is all it takes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Next one.
Okay. Yes. And just to touch it, because I know you were excited, I was in a stress shame loop with
Yep.
that situation.
Thank you guys so much for listening. And to find more from us, you can find us on Instagram at prettyperspective_podcast and also on YouTube.
Before we get ready to sign off here, remember that you are the light and you bring the glow, and we are a Pretty Perspective where we bring the light to hard shit.